How would you like to learn specific strategies that successful players have used in the past to reach the highest levels? Whether that's playing professional, playing for a D1 college, or maybe just making the top team in your local area. Well, I'm going to tell you exactly how you can learn more about that at the very end of this video. But I want you to understand that right now, a lot of you out there, we have these big dreams. We want to play professional, we want to play for a college team, but all we're doing is dreaming. There's no action plan, there's no system, there's no strategies. We're not taking specific steps. We don't have a checklist, and we're not crossing off every step on the way to that goal. So if you want to achieve your dreams, you need to have a system in place that makes it possible. If you've been following me for a while, maybe you've read some of my blog posts or seen on my Snapchat, I usually post my own personal goals. And I post my goals, I also post my vision. And my vision for myself is I want to become the most influential amateur player in the world. Now I know that seems very ambitious, and it is. It's outrageous. But that's something that motivates me. That's something that gets me out of bed every morning and keeps me working. Now what I mean by influential, I don't mean inspire the most amount of players, because let's be honest, I'm never going to inspire more players than Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi or whoever your favorite player may be. But I want to influence. I want to have a positive, direct impact on as many players as possible. So I want to put ideas into your head. I want to give you advice that you can actually take and use that will make you a better player, but also help you get closer to your goals. So I want to influence the most amount of players, and I have steps in place, I have systems, I have actions I take every day to turn that dream into a reality. I'm working towards it. Now I want you to do the same. And because that's one of my biggest goals, I'm always thinking about new ideas, new ways to educate players, to inspire them, to influence them, and give them action steps and advice that they can actually take and use. So I decided that, hey, I want to do something a little different, and I want to create a seminar. So instead of just a video, I want to have a structured outline to like an educational seminar, and I want to teach you guys some valuable things that you can actually implement. So I started asking my audience, I started asking them, hey, what is your big dream? Like, what do you really want to achieve? What are your goals? And why do you want those things? Why are they important to you? So I got a lot of feedback, and I always get the typical things like, hey, I just want to improve my skills, I want to get faster, I want to improve my speed, and that's great, and I'm going to help you with that as well. But the things that kept coming through are the usual. I want to become a professional, I want to represent my country, I want to make my parents proud, I want to play for a D1 college, I want to get a scholarship, I want to go to this tryout and make this team, I want to become the best player on the team. These are a lot of things that kept coming up. So I started thinking like, hey, how can I actually create systems that players can follow in order to get these specific results, and systems that are actually going to like pretty much guarantee. Obviously in the end it comes down to you. I can give you the blueprint, but if you don't follow through with it, then that's on you, that's not on me. But I decided like, hey, this is what I really want to do, and I realized that honestly, like, I don't know the answers to all of these questions, but I'm still committed to finding those answers. So what I actually did is I reached out to a ton of professionals, a ton of soccer professionals, football professionals on different platforms of social media, and I asked to do interviews. So I've interviewed pretty much close to over 50, probably 60, 70 different professionals. And what I mean by professionals are, some are professional players, some are ex-professional players, some are coaches of colleges, some are coaches of professional clubs, some are intermediaries or agents, player agents, some are scouts, some are youth academy coaches. So these are all different soccer professionals, people who they are in the system, they know all the steps, they've been through it through years, they've seen players make it, they've seen players succeed, they've seen players fail. So I wanted to pick their brains and get as much information from them as I possibly could, and take all these ideas and put it into this seminar that I'm going to do. This is an online seminar, meaning you can watch it on your computer or your mobile device. You can access these videos from any country in the world, and it is absolutely free. So if you want to increase your chances of achieving your dreams and goals, your specific dreams and goals, then you should definitely check out this seminar. I'm going to talk about a lot of different powerful concepts that can help you, but just to mention a few, I'll talk about why 95% of players fail to achieve their dreams, what they're doing wrong, and how you can actually join the 5%, and maybe even less than 5%, who actually achieve their dreams. It's just a few simple switches, usually in mentality and how you approach it, like developing systems that are going to make a massive difference and separate you from everyone else. Another thing I'll talk about is actually proven strategies that successful players have used in the past to make it professional, to get into top colleges, and to become the best players on their teams. I'll talk about how most players develop their skills, develop themselves backwards. They focus on the wrong things and they wait so long. They waste valuable years of their career focusing on the wrong things, spending too much time on the wrong things, and it ends up hurting them in the end. But this isn't their fault. They just haven't been taught what's really important. So I'll talk about that. I'll also talk about a follow-through system that you can use to ensure that you keep going. Because what happens is most players get super ambitious. They watch a video like this or they'll watch this seminar and they'll get really excited, but 2 weeks later they're doing what they've done for the last 10 years, falling back into their own habits, and they end up giving up on their dream, not giving it a genuine effort. So I'll talk about these things. I'll talk about a bunch of other things that are going to help you in this seminar, but mainly we're focusing on systems that you can implement to achieve the specific goals that you want. I'll also talk about some blueprints that you can use to develop certain areas of your game. Like I said, I want to give you specific steps that you can take to guarantee that you can improve certain skills, you can become smarter at certain areas of the game, you can improve your fitness, but most importantly, you can actually take steps toward achieving your goals. We all have different goals, and that is a good thing. You want to chase your own personal goals. You don't want to do what someone else tells you to do or what other people think you should do. You want to do what you know is best for you, what you think is best for you. Because I promise you, you will be your happiest when you are in pursuit of your own personal goals. So what I mean by that is every day you wake up and you're actually taking action, you're becoming a better person, you're growing, you're moving towards your goals. When you're doing that, you will find happiness. That is when you will feel your best. So if you're serious about finding your own success in soccer, whatever that may mean to you, definitely check out this seminar. I'll put a link below. It's a Facebook event that I created, so just go there. There's some more information on that, but also just confirm your attendance on there so you get updates about the upcoming seminar. If you do not have Facebook, just make sure that you're on my email list at progressivesoccertraining.com because I'll send updates about this seminar. So thank you so much for checking out this video, and I hope to see you there.